Day 30, juicing, 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 shopping, 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 juicing is hard.
Good morning. It's November 8th, 2019. My name is Chris Bauer, and welcome to day 30 of the Cafe Neckbeard menu anticipation celery juice cleanse. You hear that? Just purring like a locomotive. The first thing I want to do this morning is apologize for the tone of last night's post. I should not be doing celery juicing at night. It needs to be a morning activity in order for me to do it right. And when I've reached day 30, you'd think that when you reach the 30th day, which is humans have kind of organized time in, we have days, we have weeks, we have months, and like 30 days seems to be the benchmark for like meaning. And I kind of feel like I haven't progressed, and kind of feel like a lot of things in my life have been stagnant. And I put a lot of energy and time into, swimming out of that sticky, weird water. And I enjoy the fight. And then when I'm, for lack of a better phrase, floating freely, I'm maybe even as lost or more lost than I was when I was sort of tangled up in weeds. And so I've decided to make some changes. And one thing that I have been really disappointed with was when you make a video series for 30 days and you look at yourself every day, you start seeing some things that you didn't see before, patterns, both physical, psychological. These videos have not been scripted. I am not reading from a teleprompter. I am not penning these beforehand. What you're getting from me is an unfiltered version of me. And part of me questions whether or not that's even a good idea. And just because something is natural, just because something is raw, doesn't mean that it's actually good or that it's necessary. And that possibly, like most things in life, maybe thinking about it a little bit more before you do it might be a really good idea. That's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is that maybe I should just change the game a little bit. Maybe I should just have some more fun with this. Maybe I should just not give up and maybe just try to transform myself for real. One thing that I have noticed over the last 30 days is that I've actually gained 7 pounds. I just got on the scale last night, which is one of the reasons why I was upset. Not the only reason I was upset. I'm not vain about my weight. I'm not concerned about my health in that particular regard, but I have realized that I think that because of the celery juicing, I have given myself some sort of permission to kind of do whatever I want in other aspects of my life, because I am so proud of myself for having done this amazing, totally beautiful, transformative thing, which is consuming celery juice for multiple weeks in a row, and I think I got a little bit high on my horse about what that meant and was kind of dancing through the streets a bit, kind of feeling like maybe I was on top of something. And I have to realize that life is about being humble and about showing gratitude towards to others and to oneself. And I feel like what I've done is get soft. And so instead of having 30 days of celery juicing turning me into a new person, I feel like doing 30 days of celery juicing has turned me into a softer, sadder person who's now in a deeper existential crisis than he was before. So, a regular person would say, well, maybe stop. But I'm not a regular person. And I'm going to instead double down. So, beginning tomorrow, November 9th, 2019, I'm going to begin the next phase of the Celery Menu Anticipation Juice Cleanse. And I've gotten some advice from some YouTube people and some people that really understand how social media works. And a few people told me that I should focus, make sure that the videos are short and snappy. And other people have told me that no, I should be chaotic and all over the place, and that I should be doing multiple things at once so people don't even understand what they're watching, but therefore they're gonna watch because of that kind of chaos, and they don't know what they're gonna attach themselves to that day, and so I might draw in more people that way. And I realized, you know what, I'm not going to do either of those things, that I'm going to be both. I'm gonna be extremely focused and extremely chaotic, but in the best possible way at the same time. So starting tomorrow, which is going to be day 31 of the Cafe Neckbeard Celery Menu Anticipation Juice Cleanse, I'm going to be doing everything in my power to entertain you in every single possible way. I'm going to be exercising, I'm going to be reading, I'm going to be singing, I'm going to be dancing, I'm going to be showing cats, I'm going to be cooking food, I'm going to be reading poetry, I'm going to be playing the piano, I'm going to be showing you different kinds of glass, I'm going to be talking about the history of celery, I'm going to talk to you about the history of curtains, I'm going to talk about the history of plants, I'm going to talk about why my apartment is so dry that I could barely even talk without having this incredibly insane thirst for celery juice. And I'm gonna talk about how I'm putting gas back in the tank and how I'm not gonna let you down. Because you know that I need your love. You know I need your love, got that hold over me. Long as I've got your love, you know that I'll never leave. When I wanted you to share my life, I had no doubt in my mind. It's been you, Cafe Neckbeard, right down the line. It's been you, audience, right down the line. I just want to say this is my way of telling you everything I could never say before. Yeah, this is my way of telling you that every day I'm loving you so much more. 'Cause I believed in me through my darkest night. Put something better inside of me, Celery. You brought me into the light. Threw away all those crazy dreams. I put them all behind. And it was you, internet, right down the line. My name is Chris Bauer. This is day 30 of the Celery Menu Anticipation Juice Cleanse. I'm going to drink the juice now. Thank you to Jerry Rafferty, and I hope you appreciate my rendition of the best song of the 80s that was actually released in 1978. It's Jerry Rafferty's Right On Down the Line, or Right Down the Line, Right Down on the Line, Right on Down the Line, which I think is about train travel, but I adapted it to be about you and me and love and juice and